Welcome back to some more Going Medieval. Last time we got a new person pretty close to the end of the episode. We have a search party arriving in 4 hours that we're going to have to fight. So yeah, we'll have to be prepared for that. It looks like everybody has a weapon, so we're ready to go on that. And we've got 3 archers and 3 melee fighters, so we should be okay to have 3 people up here. Hopefully we'll win faster now that we have 3 people doing that instead. We do have settlers suffering from cold. It looks like Robert here is not wearing anything, probably because we don't actually have any clothing. So we've got winter clothing here that's being made. Who is our person that is doing the tailoring? Looks like it's Mark, and he is enjoying entertainment right now. Tomorrow, hopefully, he will work on that. I do have him at Animal Husbandry number 1. I think I might actually pause these skeps for honey until he makes some more clothing so that everybody has warm clothing to wear, because it is getting chillier outside. We don't want anybody to freeze. So I'll let that go. It looks like they're going to be coming in the middle of the night, of course. And I don't know. I think everybody's going to probably be going to bed pretty soon here, but I'll wake them up once the people get closer to being here. And I probably should put up another one of the backgammon tables. I'm just going to copy it and put another one right there because we have 6 people. That way all of them can play at the same time if they want, which hasn't been a problem yet, but I just don't want to risk it and have it so not everybody can be happy and enjoy entertainment at the same time. Okay, an enemy corpse has turned into bones, which means that they're not going to... Oh my gosh. These have all turned into bones, which means that they're not going to have a spot for any new bodies to go, which is a problem. But we do have a spot for the dumping stockpile. So yeah, this is going to be for the... violent extortionist, the river bandit. The brute spoke, soft but menacing. Robert belongs to me. Hand over my slave or you will all suffer. They were deadly serious. We are going to refuse to bow to their demands. We took up arms, making ready for battle. So everybody's asleep right now except for Robert, who's convalescing. But I need them all to get up. I'm actually just going to go ahead and do this. I should select everybody. So we're going to draft. We're going to make our way over to here. And then I need my all of my archers to get selected and come up here. And then we're going to put the rest of the melee people right in front of the door to stop them. So hopefully we'll be okay. They're making their way down the mountain here, or the hill, whatever. Okay, how are we doing? Let's have Sybil come over here, and I think everybody has a good shot. Can we get any farther in? No, I think that's it. Okay. So hopefully they'll be able to shoot them. The pyre is probably what they're going to go for first because it is right out in the open and they usually try to destroy that stuff. But they are getting taken down pretty quickly while they're dealing with that. So that's nice that that's getting, giving them time to shoot the bad guys. Level 17 and level 8 marksman. Thankfully that is working out well. This person is hanging out right here. How is the door holding up? We still have the normal door because we don't have enough iron to build a better one. We still have a decent amount of hit points left though, so we should be okay on that. And there's only one person hitting it right now, so hopefully I kind of want Robert here to take that person out, but I guess last time I tried to do that, I feel like it messed up when I was trying to control them, so I Don't know if I want to do that. Oh, somebody's shooting Henry because his health is going down really quickly, so. And they must have already taken out the archers. Yep, they did. Awesome. They're getting this done really quickly. How's the door doing? 65 hit points. We're getting pretty close. They might not even get in the door before we stop them. That's really awesome. Having a third archer is really helping. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I think we're going to be fine. Victory! The belligerent settlers came under attack in the autumn of 1353. Their ordeal continued for 3 hours and 1 minute. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 5 sworn enemies died during the fight. Geoffrey Harrison was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Thankfully, no settler was hurt by enemy weapons. Some of the buildings of Blackwall were destroyed under the bombardment of enemy weapons. The pyre. So they should be able to stop them before they get too far, I think. Well, maybe not. They're running really quickly. Man, I'm surprised they can run so fast. Oh, it's because I have it at 2 times speed. Anyway, okay. We will let everybody go back to sleep. And then I'm going to allow all of this to be picked up and all of this to be picked up so that we can get this taken care of. Oh, is it already time for people to be awake? Oh, 2 of them are awake now. Hopefully they're okay. Well rested. Well rested. Okay, so they both should be fine for today. So one thing that we wanted to do is get some iron going for the new doors so we can actually get the reinforced doors. But I don't know how much iron is around here, and I think we were digging up some in this area, maybe. There's an iron vein. But I also realized I think that we can turn some of the bad weapons that we have that we're not going to want to use into metal. So I'm going to have forever anything that's flimsy get turned into metal. Then I'm also going to add one for anything that's less than, let's say, 46 hit points. I'm not really sure what I want them to do, but that should be good. And then we'll do that forever so that they can turn anything that is either flimsy quality or below a certain amount of hit points into stuff. Oh, good. Mark is making some clothing. How many people are wearing clothes? Okay, so Robert's the only one who still needs winter clothing. Once that's made, then I will turn the skeps back on so that they can finish getting more honey. And how are the animals doing over here? 48%, 74%, 80%. So it's possible that this donkey here will get tamed today if once the, because I think it was later in the day when he tamed him last time, or her last time, I guess. So this afternoon, hopefully, he'll be able to tame the donkey over here, and we will have something that can help haul things around, which will be really nice. I'm going to speed this up a little bit so we can get that done. He's almost done with this piece of clothing. And then we're doing, I guess, who is our, what job is this? So this, does it tell me who is the one who works on this, producing iron? It's probably like the smith or something. Would that, I guess, smithing? Yes. Okay, so Geoffrey here should work on turning those tools into iron. He is mining first and hunting first, but once he gets some of that done, he will come do this. Maybe I want to put somebody else on it as well because or turn his mining down to 3 for a little bit so that he will hunt and then he'll go do the smithing before he does the mining. Because we have Robert over here that is a miner as well. So, and I feel like we have a lot of tools that are not tools, weapons that are not that great. Like this hatchet here is flimsy and it's made out of iron. This hatchet here is also flimsy, and this one all made out of iron, I think. So we should be able to get a bunch of metal from those. Suffering from the cold. He should be getting some clothing pretty soon here, right? Let's see. Doesn't have it yet, but pretty soon. Does it manage? Yeah, so maybe once he's done convalescing, he'll come grab the winter clothing that that Mark just made. I guess I don't know. Maybe what he made wasn't good, though. This is summer. Summer. Maybe he made really poor winter clothing, and so that's why it's not grabbed yet. Summer. Mail armor. That's summer clothing. Summer. So I guess he must have turned it back into linen or something because... Oh, but it says we have 2 out of 5. So yeah, he must have turned it back into... Because I think it said 3 out of 5 before. I guess I don't know for sure. Anyway... I really need him to work on this. Did he train any of these guys? $85? Oh no, that's the goat. Where's the donkey at? Ooh, did he get the donkey trained? Is the donkey out running around? Let me see. Overview, domestic. Yes, the donkey has been tamed. I am going to... I feel like Jeffrey does a lot of cutting and mining and things like that, so he needs somebody to haul. So I'm going to have him have this donkey as his pet. Pretzel. I love that name for an animal. That is awesome. Okay, so we're smelting the tools. What do we have for food? We've got 70 meals. We've got 3 raw meat, so that is going to need to turn in, or we're going to need to get more meat because that's not very much. We do have a little bit of cabbage and red currants, but the red currants are more for the stimulants because we're trying to make the rough wine, so that's not as much for eating. Do we have any wildlife here that is good to go hunt? Let's see. We have 1 mature deer. I'm going to go ahead and have them get that deer so that we can have some meat. And then we'll see what happens after that. And I don't actually know if... how many people do we have working? So we've got Jeffrey hunting and Robert hunting. So once he's done being entertained, he will go help hunt. Shouldn't take too long to get that. We did also, so we put some trees down here, and I have this door now, but I would like to put some trees out this way so we can continue. So we've got maples, and these are also maples. Okay, so we should do a different kind of tree. So birch tree, we can plant a few of those. So, oh, I did plant something here. Oak trees, okay. And then let's go ahead and plant Scots pine. Maybe we'll put these up here. And a couple in here. Spread out enough so they don't hinder each other's growth. But they can still spread, and hopefully it's far enough away from the wall so we can shoot any bad guys that start coming close by. I did get a comment from Mr. John that said that he thought that if we put walls in, like build walls down in the cellar, it might help with the temperature control. He mentioned looking it up to see, and I looked on the fan wiki for the Going Medieval, and it said that putting flooring or walls in will actually make it warmer. And I guess I don't know for sure if that's the case or not. I could try it and see. So I guess if you know, if you want to leave a comment to let me know if it's beneficial to actually put the walls in or not. Because I don't want to put the walls in if it's just going to make it warmer in there. But yeah, leave me a comment if you know. A merchant caravan. A scent of spices on the breeze preceded the arrival of a merchant caravan, lifting the spirits of Blackwell inhabitants. Did it bring furs, cloth, or tidings from the wider world? I have so much to offer you, good people, the mercer cried out. Come, let's make a deal. That's great. We can maybe get some different things. And this is going really well. So here we have our stockpile for the rough wine fermenting. I'm actually going to name it rough wine. Oop. That way, if I accidentally click on it and make it something, like click on something wrong, I know what it's supposed to be. And this is for carcasses. So I'm just going to name this. Is that how you spell it? I'm just going to say carcass. I'm not sure if it's spelled that way or not. Whoa, there's a lot of people up here. Okay, who's our main person that's good at talking to people? So speechcraft of 7, 16, 1, 3, 13, and 12. So that would be Isabel. Isabel is our smooth talker, and it looks like Betty, or however you say that, is the person to talk to. So barter with Betty. Okay, there are a lot of people. Oh, and they brought some different animals, so I could potentially get maybe a cow or something else. Okay, let's see here. So, oh, and they have different stuff here as well. Oh, man. What do I have for what? Oh, I think my donkey is already a female. I was going to say if we get a male, maybe we can make babies, but we already have that. I could get the male cattle, but until we have a female, does it really make sense to have the male? We're not going to get milk from it, and then it's not going to be able to reproduce without the female. So maybe I just won't do that. What else do they have that would be helpful? Healing kits. We don't have any healing kits, and that's probably because we got hurt so badly last time. So maybe I will buy a few of those until we get the ability to make some. And that might be all that we can afford. That's 90 gold to do that. Let's see what we have to give them. So, let's do it this way so I can see what we have that's the most expensive. So this is a fine gambison. I kind of want to keep it. And goats, we could get rid of one of the goats. Let's go ahead and give Snow the goat away. We've got this flimsy male armor we can give away. Flimsy longbow. Flimsy whatever. Falchion. I'm sorry, I do not know how to. Falchion? I'm not sure how to say that. Metal battering ram. Goodness. How much metal does that have on it? Well, I'll give it away. I do want to keep some of these for turning into the metal, but this warbow, we'll get rid of that. This is made out of wood, so I can get rid of that. This is also made out of wood. So we're getting closer. I don't even know what to give them. Maybe some beeswax. Let's go ahead and just do all of it. Oh, we're at 92. So I'm going to take a couple gold coins and we'll be even. Okay, so a bunch of stuff that we don't need. One of our goats and our beeswax for 2 gold coins and some simple healing kits, which will be very helpful if we get hurt again. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And what else do we have here? Are we turning any of this into... Okay, they're making iron ingots, which is really great. We've got 60 now, probably from turning some of the bad stuff into metal. So I should be able to actually make a door. I'm going to do this one first because it is the one that has been getting attacked the most. Let me just make sure actually before I do that we actually have the stuff to build the reinforced door. We do. Okay, so I'm going to deconstruct that and then I'm going to put up... Oh, they've got to do it first. Okay, we'll go ahead and let them deconstruct this and then I'll put in the reinforced door. So we have a better door to stop the bad guys. And auto-saving. This has 500 hit points versus the 120 that the regular wooden door has. So it's going to be very helpful to get that built. Everybody's sleeping. Research available. Let's see what it is. Oh, what were we? Okay, so we just did the smelting. I think we want to do ice making next because it is the end of autumn. And once it turns to winter, that's when we can use this to make ice blocks to put in the cellar. So I'm going to unlock that. And then I think after that, we wanted to do maybe cooking. Lavish meals. Ooh. Yeah. So next I think we'll do cooking. And after that, I'm not exactly sure. But okay, great. We've got ice making going. I'm actually going to go ahead and figure out, probably in here, ice blocks. Wood is what we need. I'm going to put a couple of these down, maybe just outside of this, because this is where our cellar is at, so they can make it and take it right down there once it's time. I don't think that it's going to work until it's cold enough, but it'll be good to get it started. How are we doing on wood? Ooh, we've got 159 wood, which is very helpful. Some dirt and a bunch of sticks, which... Ooh, Huang has a construction level of 15. Is that what that said? Yeah, okay. It's getting better. Okay, so the door is gone here, so I can put down the reinforced door. We're going to put it right here, I think. I just want to make sure it's in the right spot. Okay, so that'll be built there. And then once that's built, then I'll take this one out and do the same thing here. Food. We don't have any meat. Did we end up getting the deer that I had set up? Or not yet? Nope, not yet. Okay. Hunting. We've got Jeffrey and we've got Robert. But Robert... Why is Robert not hunting that deer? Well, I just made it a 1, so I think I'm going to make this a 1 too. We really need them to hunt, so let's get that done. I've been thinking about maybe building kind of a trap or something to catch some wild animals, because I think that the animals will actually come in and try to eat out of like a feeding trough that has the animal feed in it. So I was thinking about maybe putting up a door and then surrounding the area in the stick traps if we have those. We've got enough sticks, so that wouldn't be a problem. So just like putting a bunch of these down. And then putting a door in here. I might just do a reinforced door here too, because I don't want the bad guys to be able to get... I think that they'll go for the weakest spot. And so if we have a normal door, I think that they would go there. And there's not a tower here to help. So we'll do that. And then we need... Where's the... miscellaneous? Okay, a trough, just like in here somewhere. Maybe I'll just put it here. And then that trough will be for animal feed. So they'll put the animal feed in there, and then the animals will come eat that, and hopefully the traps will stop them. Oh, wrong button. Okay. The ice blocks are done. Let's go ahead and make like 10 blocks. Yeah, that sounds good. And same here until we have 10. And then I'm going to make a spot down here for the ice blocks to go. I'm thinking like a spot right here. So we'll put an ice block here. Oh. And here. So this one is going to be just for manufactured ice blocks, and that's going to be very high priority. And then I'm going to copy it and paste that into here. So it's just going to be for ice blocks. That way they put them there, and it'll hopefully keep this area cold. It's 37 down here, so that's nice. And you know what? I could put up some more walls too. I don't know if I should take out a spot and start building another room, or how I want to do it. I mean, we have enough space for now, but we're going to need some more eventually. How do I want to do this? So I've got the two, I've got a beam here and a beam here. So I have it so I can go this way some more. So let's go ahead and do that a little bit. Let's just do, oh, winter is here. Winter held Blackwell in its icy grip, so the settlers gathered around the fire on long, dark evenings. They needed to bundle up in warm clothing and heat their chambers to beat the chill. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get that all mined out. And do I have everybody... Is it warm in here? Oh my gosh, it's freezing. So we need to put some more... another brazier in each of these rooms. So let's go ahead and build clay brazier, clay brazier, clay brazier, and clay brazier. And then what intensity? So these are on high intensity. We're going to make these... Actually, let's just select all of the ones. Where am I at? Oh, is that on the top? Okay. So yeah. So intensity high and high priority. And then, so was that on the top or the bottom? I think that was the bottom that I put the extra braziers. It was. So I need some more up here as well. Yeah. So we're going to go like this in all of these rooms. I guess the ones that don't have people living in them don't really. So this one, and okay, this one does have Roberts living here. And then Jeffrey's in this one. But this one, because it is not occupied, I'm going to actually turn this off for the moment. And then this one is the other one that's not occupied, right? Yep, okay. I'm going to do that here as well. That is not the brazier. Okay, turn that off. Okay, so we don't need to waste our resources heating that. And I would actually like to... Okay, I have it so that they're not putting wood in there, just sticks and coal. We have a lot of sticks, so we should be okay on that. How are they doing here? Okay, so this, I just want them to put animal feed. Oh, I just want them to put animal feed. And, oh no, is the cat going to set it off? So let's see if if any of like this boar comes over to eat it, then he might set some traps off and we can maybe get him. We'll see what happens. Well, maybe not. Anyway, I'll just leave it and we'll see what happens there. All of the enemy corpses are turning into... Oh, I don't have the pyre again. I keep forgetting that I need to put another one up when they destroy it. Let's put one here, and I might put one here as well. That way I'll have 2 going. Are we getting ice? What is ice in? Is this, I feel like that's a crafting thing. It is. So I need somebody to make that a priority. Well, the people that are growing and harvesting don't really have as much to do now that it's cold. So maybe I could have either Huang or Sybil. She is actually our cook. So maybe I'll have him have crafting as a 2. That way he goes and starts making ice pretty soon here. And I forgot to make it so they don't sow this. I hope that the plants will be okay. I'm just going to leave it though, because I don't know if I tell them not to sow it, if it'll ruin the plants that they've already put down. But we'll just leave that for now. How are we doing here on seeds and stuff like that? Seeds. Oh yeah, we've got lots of, well, we only have 1 herb seed, but the rest of it, I think we're doing pretty good. So that'll be fine. And I had them turn hunting up. Let's see if they still haven't gotten that deer. Like, where is it? And it's over here sleeping. Super weird that both of them have it as a 1 and they're not going to go hunt. I wonder why that is. That should be their first priority because neither of them have anybody that need to be healed, and they also don't need to convalesce anymore. So that hunting should be their first priority, especially since it's 1. I'm not sure why they're not doing it. What are you crafting? You're doing this, which is 2 on here. I mean, I do want you to do that, but I want you to hunt first. Why aren't you hunting? Highest priority. Huh. So what is going on? Maybe I need to have him... I'm going to just manually make him come out here and attack that deer because we need the meat. Especially since we're not going to be growing anything for a little while, we need to get some meat in here. How are we doing on ice? Still don't have any. Temperatures are not met. Oh, it's not cold enough? Well, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to make it so they don't sow this for now because it is too cold for it to grow. I didn't realize they were gathering still, so I'm just going to do that. And we'll also do that here. Oh. Cold snap. Severe frost turns the ground to iron, ruining planted crops. Trees split, birds froze to death, and rivers became solid ice. It was vital for the settlers to dress warmly and heat Blackwell sleeping quarters to evade the deathly kiss of cold. So the ice is going to work soon. I totally already had these marked for don't sow. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Don't sow. Okay. Yeah, so now it's absolutely freezing. How are the rooms? 39, still horrible. Do I need to... I mean, it says it's on. Heat output 20. I don't really know what that means, but 40 degrees in here. That is crazy. Maybe it's because it's made out of wood. Maybe I need something that's a little bit warmer to surround them. I don't know. Does it tell you if you look at the building materials? So thermal insulation is 0.8. This is 0.9, and this is 0.87. So the wooden wall is actually the one that gives you the least. I don't know if you use like the bricks, if it would be better. I guess maybe I should look into that, because maybe it would be better to have these built out of the clay bricks or something to keep it warmer. Okay, so I guess it didn't really work since they ate it and then they were able to run away, but I'll have to rethink this because I don't know if it's really working. Hit points 0, or it has full hit points. I'm gonna have Huang here attack this wolf. Oh, without a ranged weapon. Oh, what is Jeffrey over here doing? Haul into stockpile. Come over here and shoot this wolf. We'll see what happens. Yay, we did it. Okay, cool. He's going to go grab that and take it to the stockpile. They're resetting the traps. Hopefully they can get, maybe I should build a moat and instead and have like one long thing of traps that the animals have to go over in order to get to the food. I'm not really sure. This might not work very well. If you have any ideas on how to fix it, that would be great. I would love to hear it. Because I definitely want to be able to get the animals, get more meat. What do we got here? 65 raw meat. So we're not doing horribly, but not great either. How are all of our animals doing? Not too well. I think this might be the one that's the high. Oh no, 80% here. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kvekko? Sorry. If you know how to say it, I do apologize that I am saying it completely off, I'm sure. But 80%. It's great. They're all sleeping. How are we doing here on warmth? 30 degrees. This is ridiculous. How is it down here? 50 degrees. So this room is a little bit warmer. Maybe the top one is colder because there's not an actual roof. Maybe I need to actually make a roof on here so to keep the heat in. Let's go ahead and get this queued up so that we don't have to worry about it later. I don't think I have enough wood at the moment, but that's okay. Let's take a look and see how much oh no, it's not manufactured. We've got 433 logs, so that's actually awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to do it pretty soon here. I want to make sure I'm putting the walls in the right spot. So I'm gonna go here and here, and then in the middle, like so. And then we're gonna put in regular doors in the center of all of this, well, except for this one, because I need to be able to get in there, and the stairs are over here. So, and then, oh, are all my windows open? No, they're closed. Okay, good. For a second there, I was like, that's why it's so cold in all those rooms. Window, window, window. And then on this side. And then we are going to put up the roof. And we're going to do a wicker roof so that we use up some of the sticks that we've got. What? Is it too big? I'm confused. Why is it saying it can't do that? Roof needs 2 or more points to rest upon. What? Okay, wait. Let's cancel a single layer, the very top. Okay, no, I want like this. Why? Okay, never mind. We're not going to do it that way. I'm going to click on the actual roof piece, if it'll let me. Am I? Oh, it's because I turned off the roofs. Here. Okay, so this, I want to cancel, 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 and cancel. And then if I do the wicker roof, like so, if I rotate it, will that work? Is it too big? Is that why that's happening? I didn't think it would be too big. It's like this, it's just a little bit too wide and it won't let me do the whole thing. That really sucks. I mean, I guess I could do like this, but that isn't it's not doing that. Wait a minute. It will do that, but it won't go any farther than oh, wow. That sucks. So what do I do? I'm going to have to think about this because I really wanted this apartment type thing, but if I'm not going to be able to put a roof over the whole thing, I mean, what's the point? Should I just do this and then the hallways will be cold? Let's go ahead and actually put down maybe a floor here. And then we'll do a roof on top of this. Rotate it so it's like that. I wonder if I could do this and then do this. Yes, that'll work. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's better than the alternative. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, well. But this episode's getting a little long, so I think that's where we're going to end it today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, I'm going to pop a couple more episodes up here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below. I love hearing from all of you. But that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.